Okay, so today we're gonna start with limit. So first, most of us probably familiar with definition of limit. Suppose a function is defined when x is near the number a. So how do we write this? So the limit of function fx as x approaches to a is equal to L. So what do we mean by this is x is not equal to a, however, close enough that we can find the value for this undefined function. For example, guess the value of limit as x approaches to 1, this function x minus 1 over x square minus 1. So what do we mean by x is near the number a but not equal to a? For example, if you just plug in 1 into this function, we get this 0 by 0 means the function is undefined at this value. However, we're trying to find we're trying to find the value for this function, what it equals, right? Even though it's undefined, but we're trying to find this. This is where the limit comes in play. We're trying to find a value, a close to that value, so we can where the function is defined. Maybe not at one, but it's somewhere close to one where this function is defined. So that's where the limit plays its role. So as we already know, the function is not defined when x is equal to 1, right? So now that we can try to look values that are close to 1. And the best way you can do is you can create a table, maybe plug in some values, or you can also try to simplify this function as well, to see, if to see where the function is defined, at what number is this function is defined. So if I try to simplify this function, this algebraic expression, we already know that if fx is equal to initial function that we have, as we already know, there's a algebraic function a square minus b square. We can apply that formula here, right? A square minus b square, a minus b, a plus b. So as you already know, we can cancel these out. So we left with 1 over x plus 1. And now if we try to plug in the value here, we see that the function is defined when x is 0 0.5, x approaches. So how do we say this? The limit of this function as x approaches to 1 is equal to 0 0.5. I hope this helps. Thank you.